Hi friends, welcome to the Tech Blog Live YouTube channel. Gone are the days when you would sit for hours working at your canvas, swirling your brush to and fro. You wouldn't care for the world but throw yourself for hours into making your next masterpiece. While you could receive a lot of appreciation for your art then, now you can even monetize it. So, guess what has taken over the traditional canvas and brush? Your laptop screen to scribble on and a pen to scribble with. If you're an artist who needs a new sword to wield, we are here to help. Do you know what you can do? Just watch this complete video to know which device better suits your need. So, let's get started. Acer Predator Helios 300. Acer Predator Helios 300 is one of the best gaming laptop of this year. The Predator Helios 300 has distinguishing qualities. Both gamers and content producers stand to gain decent performance. The build quality of the Helios 300 gives out a very premium feel. The Helios 300 efficiently manages to please in performance, while managing heat pretty well. It is a well-thought-out device, offering the right balance for performance and productivity. Design. The Helios 300 is average-sized, for a 15.6-inch gaming notebook. It follows the traditional Predator laptop design, which looks pretty cool. The build quality is excellent, and in most parts, it is made out of aluminum. The black metal chassis paired with chrome accents, and the Predator logo on the lid, give this laptop a futuristic look. The plastic on the bottom reduces the weight drastically to 5.5 pounds. The one-hand opening was smooth and easy, with minimal display flex. Display. The Helios 300 features a 15.6-inch Full HD display with an IPS panel. There's a LED backlit DFD LCD panel, offering up to a 144 Hz refresh rate. There can hardly be any complaints with this laptop's 1920 by 1080p display. The display is excellent, with decent color accuracy, and with minimal backlight bleed. The viewing angles are excellent, and the contrast ratio is outstanding. Performance. It is powered by Intel 10th generation Core i7 processor, which provides responsive and powerful performance. The 16GB RAM allows you to spend more time working, and less time waiting. Its 512GB SSD drive can store an ample amount of data with ease. The GTX 3060 graphics ensure that your gaming experience is uninterrupted and exciting. The Helios 300 combines the Intel and NVIDIA hardware to significant effect. It was able to execute all the titles at ultra settings with 1080p resolution. To ensure fast and effective cooling, it comes with a 4th Gen Aero Blade technology. So you can play games for a long time, without overheating your laptop. Keyboard. The keyboard is just about what you'd expect from a gaming laptop. The Helios 300 features a full chiclet-style keyboard, with 4-zone RGB lighting. Acer's Predator Sense app allows true RGB control for each zone. A dedicated button on the number pad launches the Predator Sense app. The keyboard also has a decent-sized numeric pad. Touchpad. The touchpad is buttonless, and interprets most actions smoothly and accurately. This touchpad is appropriately sized for the 15.6-inch screen. The touchpad is smooth to touch, while Windows 10 gestures were exact. Connectivity. In terms of port selection, Acer has done an outstanding job. It comes with 2 USB-A ports, a Kensington lock port, and an Ethernet port on the left side. While a USB-C port, a USB-A port, an HDMI port, and a mini display port on the right side. The power port is at the back, which I think is an ideal place. Battery. There are 4 cells, with a 59 watt-hour battery, inside the Helios 300. However, the Helios 300 manages to deliver 6 hours of battery life on a full charge. Speakers. The Helios 300 features 2 bottom-firing speakers tuned by DTS Audio. You get good sounding speakers, with enough volume to be heard over the cooling fan while gaming. Webcam. The 720p webcam above the display offers average video quality for a gaming laptop. It is always nice to have a webcam in a gaming laptop, but it lacks a privacy shutter. Operating system. The Helios 300 comes with 64-bit Windows 10 Home out of the box. Conclusion. Helios 300 is a decent gaming laptop that is made from metal in most parts. It offers a solid build and performance, suitable hardware, and a colorful display. One of the most significant advantages of the screen is the refresh rate of 144 Hz. It is a gaming monster, with perfect balance for performance and productivity. The Helios 300 is great for gamers and content creators. Specification table. Apple MacBook M1 Pro chip 16-inch. With the MacBook Pro 16-inch, Apple has made a premium portable that can't be beaten. It was released along with its smaller counterpart, the MacBook Pro 13.3-inch, in October of 2021. This exceptional machine has redefined what a professional notebook is capable of. The 16-inch model does come with a larger display, higher resolution, and has longer battery life. Yes, it's a premium product, demanding a premium price. Design. The core of the MacBook Pro's design hasn't changed, it's still an aluminum chassis. The most welcome addition to the MacBook Pro 16-inch is the addition of extra ports. The MacBook Pro 16-inch is a big and bulky laptop, weighing 4.8 pounds for the M1 Max model. The thermal design provides sustained performance, while keeping the machine cool and quiet. Silver and gray are the only available color options, with the MacBook Pro 16-inch. Display. One of the new MacBook Pro's crown jewels is its new Mini LED Retina display. The screen is glorious, and has a peak brightness of 1600 nits, which is incredibly bright. It comes with a 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio, so the content absolutely pops. It also offers 7.7 million pixels thanks to its 3546 by 2234 resolution, the most ever in a MacBook. The screen of the MacBook Pro 16-inch is stunning, and the larger size does make it more comfortable to work on. This is by far the best screen you can get on a professional laptop right now. Performance. The MacBook Pro 16-inch is a powerhouse when it comes to performance. It is powered by an M1 Pro chip with a 10-core CPU, which provides responsive and powerful performance. The 16GB RAM allows you to spend more time working, and less time waiting. With a 1TB M.2 of SSD, you get plenty of room for all your apps, documents, and media. The AMD Radeon Pro GPU with up to 4x faster performance, for graphics-intensive apps and games. The M1 Pro chip inside it does an excellent job, with all the creative tasks we threw at it. It's still a professional laptop that you can carry around with you in reasonable comfort. Keyboard. An all-black keyboard eliminates the touch bar, adding a full-sized row of function keys. The Magic Keyboard offers sturdy keys, with plenty of travel distance and extremely sturdy switches. It uses an ambient light sensor to adjust backlight intensity automatically. The keyboard is comfortable and easy to use for all the daily tasks. Touchpad. The trackpad on the 16-inch model is far larger than the one on the new 14-inch MacBook Pro. It has generous proportions and offers a uniform clicking sensation, no matter where your fingertip is. Connectivity. On the sides of the MacBook Pro, you have an expanded array of ports. On the left, it has a MagSafe 3 charging port, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports, and the headphone jack. On the right, you have an HDMI 2.0 port, 1 USB Type-C port, and an SD card slot. A USB-A port would also have been nice to have, but you'll have to rely on dongles instead. The MacBook Pro supports data connections via Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.0. You'll also be pleased to know that it'll now support 2 external displays. Battery. The larger size of the 16-inch has allowed Apple to include a bigger battery. One of the best battery lives in a laptop has paid off, especially in this powerful device. The 16-inch MacBook Pro uses a 140 watts power adapter depending on CPU configuration. Apple claims the MacBook Pro 16-inch can manage up to 16 hours of web surfing on a single charge. Speakers. Apple put a 6-speaker sound system in the 16-inch Pro that supports spatial audio and Dolby Atmos, as well as a new triple microphone array designed to capture sound better. The speakers are hilariously good in stereo spatial positioning and general grunt. Sound appears to come from beyond your left and right, not from under your hands. Webcam. The top of the display also features a notch design that houses a 1080p webcam. This great 1080p webcam does a great job of capturing detail in both photos and video. Webcam's image processing is handled by the M1 Pro processor, which means results are pretty good. Operating system. The macOS Monterey operating system that comes pre-installed is fast and responsive. Conclusion. The MacBook Pro 16-inch offers pretty much everything you need in a workstation. It's powerful, has loads of ports, and has a stunning display in a portable form factor. It also offers remarkable battery life, outstanding speed, and a smartly redesigned chassis. Its comfy keyboard and great speakers make it a strong contender for one of the best MacBooks. Apple has done an excellent job creating a modern workstation laptop for creative professionals. Specification table. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio. Since the Surface range debuted a decade ago, Microsoft has specialized in hybrid devices. The original Surface Pro tablet could become a laptop, thanks to an optional keyboard. But the company has experimented with different form factors in the years since. Another new one was added to the mix in 2021, in the form of the Surface Laptop Studio. Rather than detaching the keyboard, the flexible hinge lets you move the display between 3 key positions. It's not the first time we've seen a design like this, but it's a clear signal of intent from Microsoft. Design. Microsoft's Surface devices always had great build quality, and the new Surface Laptop Studio is no exception. The build quality is flawless, and the chassis matte surfaces are made of aluminium and magnesium. This device replaces the Surface Book as Microsoft's high-end hybrid laptop, adopting a different form factor. This makes it a 3-in-1 device, although you lose the flexibility of using the screen as a standalone tablet. You're also limited to these 3 fixed positions, unlike on convertible laptops with 360 degrees hinges. The device is excellent in regular laptop mode, while studio mode works great for handwritten notes. It also comes with a minimalist aesthetic as typical of hardware designed for business use. Display. The OLED display of the Surface Laptop Studio uses a 14.4-inch IPS panel. The screen has a resolution of 2400 x 1600, meaning it adopts the now customary 3:2 aspect ratio. It has 100% coverage of the sRGB color gamut, 83% of Adobe RGB and 87% of DCI-P3. It offers an impressive max brightness of 532 nits, although outdoor usage is still a struggle. But one of the big advantages of the Surface Laptop Studio display is its high refresh rate. Performance. The Surface Laptop Studio is Microsoft's most powerful laptop to date, and it's got the internals to match. The quad-core powered 11th General Intel Core H series processors can handle your most complex workloads. The NVIDIA's 2nd Gen RTX, enabling ray-traced graphics, and cutting-edge AI features from GeForce RTX 3050 Ti. You've got generous storage of up to 1 TB, which is all good news for digital creatives, who need speed and space. The 32 GB of RAM offers excellent performance, while multitasking and intensive editing. The Laptop Studio is still capable of fast enough performance to ensure all basic tasks are completed smoothly. Keyboard. The Surface Laptop Studio has a large, comfortable, and full-size keyboard. It has 3 settings for backlighting, and is generally just very nice to type on. Touchpad. The new trackpad has a haptic system, similar to what Apple uses on MacBooks. Its clicking is easy no matter where you press, and palm rejection is excellent. Also, its scrolling and multi-finger gestures are buttery smooth. It's perhaps the best trackpad on any Windows laptop right now. Connectivity. Microsoft still uses its own Surface Connect port, and offers some corresponding accessories like docking stations. It is easier to attach the connector, compared to the angled side wall of the Surface laptop. You also get 2 USB Type-C ports with Thunderbolt 4 support, to be used for third-party docking stations. Battery. Microsoft says, the battery in the Surface Laptop Studio can range from 56.3 watt-hours to 58 watt-hours. However, the company claims, the battery can last up to 18 hours on a single charge. Speakers. You'll also find a total of 4 speakers, which output via large grills on the left and right underside. The audio is clear and crisp, with extra bass, and a more immersive sound. Webcam. Microsoft uses a 1080p webcam, and the picture quality is okay, in good lighting conditions. While dual studio mics ensure, you can be heard loud and clear. Conclusion. Surface Studio is an expensive standard laptop, and it is a bit chunky but great to use on a desk. It's not only a powerful and fast laptop, but also a powerful tablet. Generally, it's quiet in operation, with a great screen, keyboard and the best trackpad you can get on Windows. It's primarily designed for creatives, and executives using it in a business environment. If you need a laptop that transforms into a drawing tablet, the Surface Laptop Studio is the quirky Windows 11 machine. Specification table. To make it easier, we have included timestamps in the description below. If you're curious about the current pricing and availability, you can click on the Amazon link in the description. If you use that Amazon link to purchase, we'll get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. This support keeps this channel alive, and helpful content coming your way. You can also find a more detailed analysis on our website, bestinlinealaptops.com. Thank you guys and see you in the next video.